from healed Mother Earth and giving her back her mirth and rebirth. If you don't hate them more than Adolf Hitler, at least double the worth. Because let me tell you something. If Adolf Hitler was down here now, well, kaput. He was not a stupid man. He was not stupid like Cupid. He just believed what he read in every religious book and every spiritual motherfucking book. In other words, all rewritten by crooks. All rewritten by crooks. By hook or by crook. Take a look. Every one of those motherfucking books. It says you reap what you sow, which is moral. A moral statement without debate. But then it says on page 2, God is in the forgiveness business. That's a paradox. That's a paradox. One black and one white. And it's immoral. And if it's immoral, then the one and only Earl Morrall, the one and only Earl Morrall, the one and only Earl, the one and only her, that can hurl fire, that can hurl houses, that hurls and hurls and hurls, and all the motherfucking louses. And so it is, and so it was, and so it was, and so it was. And so, double Adolf Hitler time for trying to stop the one and only, for trying to stop the one and only cop that can drop a house, that can drop on any louse, even on your motherfucking spouse. If she's a part of the blackball list, she's fucked and out of motherfucking luck. Dumbstruck in the one and only dread of the head. The one and only dread of the head, led by the ego, the envy, the jealousy, the unfriendly, the love, the light, the love, the bright, the love, the motherfucking light, and the one and only might. And all of you ugly, and all of you smug, and all of you fugglier than fugly. I more than hate you. I more than hate you. There's not a word. There's not even a godzillion words to describe my anger. To describe my anger. God doesn't get angry. God's all love. God's all love. God's all love. God's a fraud anyway. It's more than obvious. Anybody could go over and heal people. Left and right and right and left. Anybody could all of a sudden move faster than Bruce Lee and Muhammad Ali. Anybody could walk anywhere blindfolded. Just read Blindfold 101, 102, 103, and 104. For sure. For sure. For sure. God's a fraud. But the reality of the situation, the reality, not the duality, is that sweeter Peter Palpin, the skin standing in front of you, is the real Bruce Almighty in reality. In reality. And the reality in all your ugly and fugly and smugly and down wrong fuglier than fugly hearts is that you know the truth. You know the motherfucking truth, but you don't know the truth about James Wilkes Booth. You don't know the truth about James Wilkes Booth. That's a hoax. Just like JFK and RFK and Martin Luther King and John Lennon and John John. The other freedom fighter, Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln. Abraham motherfucking Ham Lincoln. He had a heart. He had a heart and he had a soul. And he did not play the unholy role or the mightier than thou role. No, he did not. No, he did not. He was gunned down all right. All wrong. All wrong by the ding and the dong and the unstrong Not in the one and only Smart Baha. Not in the one and only Smart Baha. And so all the freedom fighters are up here, and we're all cheering Peter Palpin on. We're all cheering Peter Palpin on. But it's not him we're cheering. It's his skin. It's his motherfucking skin, Peter Palpin. But we, the one and only freedom fighters up in the spirit world, we love him. We love Sweeter Peter for being the skin for the one and only. Because we finally get our just dues. We finally get our just motherfucking dues. Because we get to look at all yous and tell you the truth. That you can't get away with murder. You cannot get away with murder. Especially when you're trying to murder the one and only. Especially when you're trying to stop the one and only cop. But us freedom fighters love it because we see what the light sees up here in the spirit world. We're with him on every wall, down every hall. We see all of you, you ugly and you smugglies, and you darn wrong fuggly and fuckers. All trying to be snide and hide. John Hyde. John Hyde. John Hyde, I can't wait to get a hold of your heart. I can't wait to get a hold of your heart. Stefan Spielberg, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Davidio Griffin, John Taboshit, Tom Shadyquep, Mark Stephanopoulos, or is it Stephanopoulos? Or is it Metropolis? Or is it Matriplets? Or are you all piglets? Or would you like some chiclets? Would you like some chiclets? I know you would like some chicks, but you can't get a badoobity. Well, abracadabra, I gotta grab a Viagra. But all my sagras, I gotta cover everything up, and then I'm ugly. I'm ugly. I can't look in the mirror. I can't look in the mirror. I'm an ugly and a smuggly and a down wrong fuggly than fuggly. And every day I age with rage, page after page after page. I know I'm fucked. I know I'm fucked and out of luck. But I'm dumbstruck in the one and only dread of the head. The ego, the envy, the jealousy, the unfriendly. To love the light, to love the bright, to love the light and the ways. One and only true arch enemy. I'm fucked. I'm going to get 222 lifetimes. But it doesn't matter to me because I won't know. In other words, I'll be down there living the lifetime, coming back here for 111 years, mandatory in the bad, mad, sad part of the spirit world called India, for not being India hard enough in the most important time in the history of Mother Earth, to give her back her mirth and rebirth. But I won't have any thought or process of it. But you will. You will. All of you will be marked forever and ever. How clever of the one and only clever never. But not forever and ever, only for 222 lifetimes. And each lifetime will average about 45 years. Because you won't eat well. It's not hell. Thank God it's not hell.